Welcome to a journey unlike any other. A journey into the heart and soul of Australia, arguably the most mysterious continent on our planet. Imagine a land where the animals seem to defy nature's usual rules, where plants sometimes hide a deadly secret, and where the relentless sun shines with a unique intensity. Here, amidst sunburnt landscapes and endless horizons, the people not only survive but flourish, embodying a spirit of joy and resilience that is as boundless as the land itself. Today, we invite you on an exploration of Australia, a vast and fascinating territory, rich in history, culture, and natural wonders. Our story begins at the very foundation of Australia's identity, its geography. Australia is remarkable in that it wears two hats. It is both a country and a continent. Situated in the southern hemisphere, it is nestled comfortably between the mighty Indian Ocean on one side and the expansive Pacific Ocean on the other. Despite being the smallest continent in terms of area, it is the sixth largest country on Earth. The vast majority of Australia's population, approximately 85%, has chosen the coastal regions as their home. Meanwhile, the vast interior, famously known as the Outback, presents a realm of extremes, an arid, ancient wilderness where the landscape speaks of time immemorial. It is said that in the heart of the Outback, you might travel for days without encountering another soul. This isolation speaks to the raw, untouched beauty of a land that seems to exist in a world of its own. Now let's delve deeper into the country's soul, its indigenous culture. For over 65,000 years, the Aboriginal peoples of Australia have nurtured a living connection with the land. They are the original custodians of this ancient continent, their traditions and stories woven into every rock, river, and tree. Their cultural narrative is centered around the concept of the dream time, a belief system that blends past, present, and future into a single, continuous tapestry. It is through these spiritual stories that the Aboriginal people have passed down wisdom about nature, survival, and the interconnectedness of all life. Their practices as hunters and gatherers were not merely about sustaining life, but about living harmoniously with a landscape that is as harsh as it is beautiful. Even after the arrival of Europeans, when Australia was transformed into a penal colony in 1788 with the founding of Sydney, the spirit and traditions of the Aboriginal peoples endured, providing a living link to the continent's pre-colonial past. As we move on from history and culture, our journey brings us face to face with one of Australia's most striking attributes, its spectacular wildlife. Australia is home to an astonishing diversity of species, with over 90% of its animals found nowhere else on Earth. Iconic creatures like the bounding kangaroo, the gentle koala, and the sturdy wombat are symbols of the country's unique biodiversity. Yet the list of unusual inhabitants does not end there. The continent is also renowned for its wide array of reptiles, including more than 170 species of snakes, 21 of which are among the most venomous in the world. And if you think that's impressive, consider the salinity of the coastal waters that nurture giant saltwater crocodiles, some of which can grow over 6 meters in length. Nature here is a mix of wonder and caution, a reminder that beauty sometimes walks hand in hand with danger. The Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system in the world, further exemplifies Australia's natural splendor, offering a vibrant underwater tableau that teems with life and color. From the wild expanses of nature, we now transition to a vivid slice of modern life, Australia's dynamic cities and cosmopolitan lifestyle. Sliced through the impressive skylines of Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth, where modern infrastructure meets laid-back charm. While Sydney might immediately leap to mind with its iconic harbour and globally recognized opera house, many might be surprised to learn that Canberra holds the title of the nation's capital. Australians are known for their relaxed approach to life. A common expression, "No worries, mate," perfectly encapsulates the local attitude. The cultural fabric of these cities is enriched by a love of sport, from the fast-paced excitement of rugby and cricket to the thrilling art of surfing. And let's not forget one of the most endearing aspects of the Aussie way of life, the barbecue. For many, gathering around a grill with family and friends is not just a pastime, but a national ritual that encapsulates the spirit of community and ease. But Australia is not only a land of natural wonders and vibrant urban life, it is also a powerhouse of economic strength and a beacon of high living standards. This island nation boasts one of the wealthiest economies in the world, underpinned by robust sectors that range from mining and agriculture to education and tourism. Australia's natural resources, including iron, gold, and wool, contribute significantly to its export economy. Moreover, the country's outstanding education system attracts scores of international students who come to learn in an environment that is as diverse as it is competitive. These economic achievements create a quality of life that is enviable, though not without its challenges. The high living standards are matched by equally high living costs, a dynamic that adds yet another layer to the intricate tapestry of life in Australia. As we continue our exploration, let us now turn our attention to the quirky and unexpected facets that make Australia a source of endless fascination. History has recorded some events and practices that seem almost surreal in today's context. Back in 1932, Australia found itself in the midst of what can only be described as an absurd conflict, the Emu War. In a strange twist of history, the government once declared war on emus only to be outmaneuvered by the very creatures they sought to control. Then there are the more unconventional urban legends and laws that have found their way into the cultural consciousness. In a town like Coober Pedy, residents have dug homes out of the earth itself, a practical solution to the extreme heat that defines life in some parts of the country. And believe it or not, in certain regions, there exists an outdated law that makes it illegal to wear pink pants on Sundays, a peculiar remnant of times long past. Weather in Australia can be a story of contrasts. Imagine a Christmas where temperatures soar to 35 degrees Celsius, only to be followed by a snowfall in the heart of winter. There are even tales of frogs falling from the sky during violent storms, a bizarre reminder of nature's unpredictable behavior. Each of these elements, the breathtaking geography, the deep-rooted indigenous culture, the unrivaled wildlife, the bustling urban environments, the economic might, and the offbeat curiosities, coalesce to form a portrait of Australia that is as captivating as it is complex. Like any great narrative, Australia's story is one of contrasts and surprises. It is a place where ancient traditions speak to the modern spirit, where every sun-soaked expanse of the Outback holds secrets waiting to be uncovered, and where nature's wonders are matched only by its hidden dangers. As we navigate through the layers of Australia's identity, we come to understand why it is often described as a continent that resembles its own planet, mysterious, alluring, and utterly unique. In the grand tapestry of our global community, Australia stands out not only for its physical beauty or natural bounty, but also for the indomitable spirit of its people and the rich stories of its past. The voices of ancient ancestors echo through the desert, the rustle of leaves in the sprawling eucalyptus forests, the hum of a vibrant city at dusk. All of these echo together to reveal a country that is steeped in mystery and wonder. As our odyssey draws to a close, we are left with a profound awareness of what Australia truly represents. It is more than a collection of landscapes or a series of cities. It is an ongoing story of resilience, innovation, joy, and the endless allure of the unknown. With each surprising revelation, from the isolation of the Outback to the bustling life of its urban centers, from the ancient wisdom of its indigenous peoples to the curious historical quirks, it becomes evident that Australia is not merely a destination, but an experience that transforms the way you see the world. Before we sign off, take a moment to reflect on the distinctive nature of these narratives. Consider the idea that every element, from the sunlit coastlines to the mysterious heart of the desert, speaks of a nation that knows how to celebrate life in all its many forms. Australia is a living paradox. It is at once familiar and alien, modern yet ancient, orderly yet wild. Such dichotomies not only make the continent fascinating, but also a continual source of inspiration for travelers, scholars, and dreamers alike. Our exploration today has offered merely a glimpse into the wonders of Australia. Whether you have been captivated by the resilient spirit of the Aboriginal peoples, awed by the sheer diversity of unique wildlife, or simply enchanted by the laid-back charm of modern Australian cities, there is no denying that Australia challenges our perceptions of what a continent can be. It invites us to ponder deeper questions about our own place in nature and the ways in which we interact with the world around us. Each narrative thread from Australia contributes to a larger mosaic, a vibrant picture that tells stories of survival, adaptation, and the relentless pursuit of balance between the past and the future. As we conclude this auditory journey, remember that Australia is not a final destination, but rather an open invitation. An invitation to discover the unexpected, to dive into a land where every day offers something new, and where every moment is an opportunity to reconnect. The tapestry of Australia is rich with stories, each woven carefully by time, nature, and culture. For those willing to explore, every adventure in this remarkable continent becomes a lesson, a memory, and an enduring source of inspiration. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening expedition into Australia's mysteries. If you found this glimpse into Australia's captivating landscapes, deep-rooted cultural heritage, and surprising quirks as fascinating as we do, then we invite you to be a part of our ongoing journey. Give this exploration a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more stories that traverse the globe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us, which continent should we explore next? Your engagement fuels our passion to bring you closer to the wonders of our world. Remember, Australia is not just a chapter in the book of geography. It's a living, breathing narrative that transforms every perspective on nature and humanity. Join us again as we continue to unearth the secrets that lie hidden in the corners of our ever-enchanting planet. Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and let the spirit of adventure guide you on your next journey.